Mwah. Hi, my beautiful, beautiful friends here on Facebook in my sacred container, Joy Loves Life. So, the title of this life is Go After Your Dreams, and the title of my group is Joy Loves Life. First of all, because my name is Jolene and my nickname is Joy, and I love life, but also, if you are living in a state of joy, then you love life, and life loves you. Because joy is such an expanded and natural state to us human beings. And joy brings expansion, because when we follow our joy, we can't not expand because the state of okay, let's reframe it. If you go after your dreams, you will always first feel that excitement. So the first thing when you have a new dream come up is like, oh, yes, ooh, that feels good. That feels like more of me. That feels like I could actualize more of me. That feels like I could tap into new aspects of me. That feels like expansion, basically. It's just, it's always the, there's more of me. Yeah, that's exciting. We could do that. Oh, that's limitless. That's fun. Yeah, amazing. Oh, my heart rate goes up. My state changes. My physical feelings change, right? Because there's the sensation of a yes. It's a yes from your body. But what happens then? Like the next minute, the next day, the next weeks, all the doubts come up. All the limitations come up. All our fears come up, and every voice and every statement we ever heard of why that would not be possible or why it's not possible for us, it all comes up. Oh, I can't do it because, yeah, this and this person can do it because, but I can't because, oh, that's not good if I want that. Yeah, what was I thinking? La 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 la. So do you see how it changes when we go the first, yes, yeah, I want it. It feels good. It feels exciting. And then our programming kicks back in and just almost like tries to hold us back. And why it's doing that is because it's keeping us safe. It tries to keep us safe. It tries to keep us in the known, in the territory of the what we know, what we have experienced. Like if we don't rise that up much, if we don't rise that much, we can't fall so much, right? So it's an ego mechanism trying to keep us in the spaces of the known, and it tries to keep us safe, but it also tries to keep us small. It tries to keep us in a let's live the medium way. We don't want to get too excited, but we don't like just let us keep the norm, right? Just don't do anything too crazy. But what happens if we live life like this way? We stagnate. We get stuck, and every day becomes the same kind of. And we get frustrated, and we get bored, and we get resentful, and we lose ourselves because we don't live in our highest excitement. We don't follow our joy. We don't keep tapping into our potential if we live this way. Then we're just playing it safe. We're just playing it small. And yeah, our ego says, yeah, but we're comfortable and we're not risking too much, right? No, it's fine. It's fine. But if you really are honest with yourself and tap into the deeper parts of yourself, there are dreams. There's excitement. There are huge wonderlands inside of yourself that are waiting for you to tap into them and to actualize them. There are versions of you inside yourself you don't know yet. But you need to tap into them, and you need to believe into yourself and allow yourself to actualize them, to allow yourself to dream big, to have big visions that excite you, really, really excite you for yourself, for your life, for your future, for your impact, for your purpose, for your health, for your money, for your relationships, all of these areas in your life. It starts by really tapping in and being honest and reflect about where are you now in your life. And does it fulfill you? Does it really, honestly, truly fulfill you? Do you wake up and say, fuck yeah, that's my life. I'm so excited. What are we doing today? Oh my God, there's so much more to come. I can't wait. And are you living in a state of inspiration and joy and love and bliss and wonder and excitement and opportunities and yes and flow? Are you in sync with your own flow? Are you experiencing your own magic? Are you experiencing your own evolution? And is it always like going forward and ever so much unfolding and exploration, as well as unfolding an expansion of yourself? Like, are you always pouring more of yourself into your world, into your life, into your manifestations? Or are you living the other way around? Yeah, let's see what's in it for me today. What can I do today? Doesn't like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this. Do you see how the energy shifts? The one is full of, what is my soul here to create? What can I make possible? Where's the magic? Where can I tap into the mystery and really, really experience it that way, like it as a mystery, as an ever unfolding magical journey of you? Or is it the mundane? Is it the, yeah, let's see what I can do? Is it still the limited perspective of the construct that you're in? And I mean, we all were raised in such constructs, right? So there's never any shame in it. And I guess that's a part of the self-actualization, to see, okay, I'm pretty free in one area of my life, but I'm not that free in that area of my life. So it's a constant reevaluation of, where am I? And is it still fitting for what I dream about? Is it still in sync with what my soul wants? Is it still true? And if not, what can I do to change it? No more drama, right? I know. And still, it sometimes keeps creeping up, right? Because of the programming. So also no shame if there's drama. It's just like a reminder or a pointer on where you still have limiting thoughts, where you still have limiting beliefs about yourself, or what you can do or what you can't do. Okay, so coming back to the go for your dreams, right? I don't know from who the quote is, but there's a quote, no matter how long it takes to realize your dreams, start now, because the time will pass anyway, right? And I mean, it's so easy to get lost in your inner critic voice that tells you something is too big, something seems too far away, or something is out of your reach, or whatever it may be. But that's the thing. If you have a dream, if you have something that really lights you up and that gives you this moment of, completely leaving time and what you think is possible, it's just this, yeah, that's it, I want that. And it's not the ego, I want that because some sort of lack, or because of something you think it might give you that will ease the lack. No, it comes, and it's really born out of out of a pure feeling of, that's for me. That feels like the abundance that I am. That feels like the joy that I am. That feels like the love and the freedom that I am. Do you see the difference? The one is, okay, if I have this, then I will finally have this. And it's actually lack-based, and it reaches out somewhere to make you whole. The other way around, when there's something that's in your soul, and that you just feel the huge inspiration and bliss and rightness for you inside, then you become it. You are it on a soul level, and there's just a resonance, and suddenly you are whole. Suddenly you realize you have this within you already. And then it's not about, okay, when I get there, then I'm finally happy. It's suddenly you become what you already are. You activate some potential within you that's already yours, and you're reclaiming it. You're attuning to it. You're recalibrating to it, you're integrating it, you're living it, you're claiming it, and you just switch and don't live from the perspective of what's possible for me. You say like, it's possible, it's all possible. What does my soul want? What is my soul? What does my soul deeply yearn for? And what would be its truest reflection in this lifetime? And if you have any dream like that, so first you get this sensation, you have this huge revelation of, yeah, that's me, I am that. How can I make it happen? And then the doubts will come up. Then the limitations will come up. Then the stories will come up why you haven't done it before and how it's not possible. And that's the point where you have to anchor in the feeling you had in the first place. What gave you the excitement in the first place? What gave you the inspiration, the love, and the true guidance of your soul in the first place? Because your soul knows better. Your soul knows better than your programmed mind, because it's just repeating its experiences from the past. So if you want something new, then you have to listen to your soul's guidance, because it knows the ways, the hidden ways you can't see with your limited 3D perspective yet. And that's why it's so magical, right? That's why there's inspiration. That's why there are miracles awaiting you if you are following your soul's guidance. So, and I've brought something as a personal example because these are two of my books, okay? So this is my first poetry book. This is my second poetry book, but it's my fourth book in general. That's another book of mine, and I also have a fourth book, but I don't have it here with me right now. So why am I telling you this? Because there was a point in my life when I was like, oh, yeah, I should make a book. Okay, yeah, I think I could do this. Oh my God, that's exciting. Yeah, share my poetry with the world. Touch people with that, being totally open, allowing them to look into my soul. Yeah. And then it was like, why do I think I can do this? Writing a book? Who would want to read that? Nah, I don't know if I can do this. La 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 la. You see what I'm saying? So first there's the excitement, first there's the dream, and then everything comes like a safety mechanism and tells you why you can't do it, why you shouldn't do it, why it would be stupid, why it would be dangerous, why you blah 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 blah. And that's when you can lovingly, but with authority, look at all the bullshit that comes up and tries to stop you and be like, okay, yep. I believe that about myself. Do I still believe that? No, I don't. Okay, I know where that's coming from. Okay, thank you so much. I know you're trying to protect me, but I choose to believe something else. I choose to anchor into my vision. I choose to trust my guidance. I choose to trust my potential. I choose to trust. I choose to believe. I choose to face the unknown, be brave, and move forward. Because eventually everything's better than being stuck. Because every forward movement holds the opportunity of growth. You can learn, yeah, you can make mistakes, but you can get to know more about yourself, you can get to know more about your potential, you can get to know more about your weaknesses. You can get to know more about what you actually want, what you don't want, where you're still having some trauma in the background, dictating your day-to-day life and how you show up for yourself or how you not show up for yourself, right? So if you choose, because it is a choice, if you choose to show up for yourself and for your dreams, and you say, no matter how hard, no matter how uncomfortable, no matter how long it takes me, and no matter how often you face your demons or your limitations, you're going to show up. You're going to show up. You're going to show up over and over and over again. Because there's something on the other side awaiting you. There is your magic, there is your beauty, there is your joy, there's your adventure, there's your freedom, there's your peace, there's your soul, yes, there's your fulfillment, and there's everything in life that you've been wanting always, that's been waiting for you, and you've been waiting for it. But if you just keep on waiting, it just keeps on waiting as well, because it needs you. You are the component, you are the missing factor that needs to be moving, that needs to be evolving, that needs to take inspired action to come closer to where you want to be, and to the version of you who already exists. But you have to access it, you have to be it, you have to claim it. Whew. Okay, let me just center. Okay, was there something else I wanted to tap on? Yeah, so basically it's the message of this video is you've probably done it 100 times before. Like if you really wanted something, or if there was no other option anymore, you had to change to become the missing piece that gets you to where you needed to get. Like you didn't have any money and you had to pay rent, or you have kids and you knew they wanted to do that so bad, so you just found a solution. Because my mentor Daniela always says, there's always a way. And I love it. It's just it's just such an empowering reminder and mantra. So there is always a way. And I'm so sure you always, you had moments, or you had situations in your life where you, for the longest time, thought there was no way. And then, just one day, you made it happen. And I want you to know that you have this power in you for all your dreams, for whatever you desire in this lifetime, for whatever life you want to create for you, for your family, for your children, for your pets, whatever you want to actualize in this life. It is available. It is possible. But you are the key. You are the missing component. And you have to fine-tune yourself. You have to redirect your thoughts, emotions, your actions, your state of being, your energy. And you have to reclaim your power of choice. Because as I said, it is a choice. You get to choose if you are anchoring in your vision and allow it to be such a guiding light and force, and such a strong force and guidance, that you anchor in it so deep that no matter what comes up, no matter the limiting voices inside your head, outside, they're just a reflection, right? So no matter what comes up, you will stick through it. You will be there for yourself, for your dreams. You will believe in yourself. You will do the hard work. You will continue even if there are times where you don't know how to. But it all comes back to you and your dedication to yourself and your dreams. And if you, not if, because it will happen, but for how long are you allowing your doubts, your traumas, your programming, your conditioning, or other people to get you down, to get you off track? It will happen. It's okay. It happens to all of us. But how long will you let it get to you? 1 hour? 1 day? 1 week? 1 year? 10 years? You know? I mean, that's why we keep stuck in certain areas. Because we thought it's bigger than us. We thought it's the truth. We thought there's no way around it. Or we didn't even question it because it became a certain kind of normal, a standard. I'm passionate about it for us all because I know it happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us, and it will not stop to happen, because as long as we have a subconscious mind and we have these traumas that are still having such an impact on us, we always have to remember our power. We always have to remember that we are in control. We are in charge of how we are responding to it. And if we are letting it stop us, or if we are letting it fuel us, inspire us, motivate us to keep going. Keep going. Oh, another thing comes up, I rise above. Another thing comes up, I rise above. I continue. I anchor into my dream. Because the time will pass. Your life will come to an end one day. My life will come to an end one day. So how do we want to live it? How do we want to make the most of the time we have? And do we really want to limit us to just, yeah, it's okay. Like when people ask us, how are you? Yeah, I'm okay. Do we really want that kind of life for us? Or do we just allow it because we don't think there's more for us? Because we don't believe that we're capable of creating more for us? So I'm not just, well, that's why I'm showing you my books. It's something at a point in my life, like 5 years ago, I would have never thought I will write books. Now I wrote 4. I'm writing my 5th right now. And it's just an example for how we could either let our fear stop us and let our, buy into the beliefs and limiting thoughts and lies about ourselves, about why we can't do it or how we can't do something, or we just do it. We just do it because we're so stoked and fueled and motivated by what could be, by the possibility. So if there's one thing you take away with you from today's life, I want it to be reconnect to your truest dreams. Like reconnect to what lights your soul up. Like if you have a clean slate and you could just create whatever you want, what would give you the most hope, excitement, joy, love, passion, freedom? What would give you energy instantly without needing a coffee, without needing an energy drink, without needing whatever? It would just be like, yeah, I get to do this today. That will be my day. That will be my life. Yes, yes, I want more of that. Okay, if I do this, then I'm inspired to do this. It's this kind of energy. And it doesn't have to look like that for you, but it's the one for me. So what would give you this kind of excitement for your life, for being you, for waking up in the morning, for getting to start a fresh, brand new day? And then you can play with it. Okay, what would be the perfect day? What would be the perfect month? What would be the perfect experience? Or what would be the perfect lifestyle? And while you go through it, you will always learn more about yourself, and you will always get closer to feeling, is this a yes or is this a no for me? The closer you get to your yes, the more you will recognize it within everyday experiences. And you will get to play with it about how do you want your relationships to be, to feel? How do you want your job to be? How do you want your health to be? How do you want your finances to be, to feel? And then you get to grow into that. And you get to create it. And you get to play with it. So your lifetime passes anyway. Why not risk it all? Anchor into your dreams. Believe in yourself. And take your first step today. No matter how small or big. All right. I love you. And I want to see you all thrive and create a magical life for yourself. Something that feels right just for you. It doesn't have to appeal to anyone else. It's about you. It's about you in your lifetime. Not in a narcissistic way, just in a self-loving way and an empowered way. And whenever you're happy, whenever you're healthy, whenever you're in your fullest expression, you can only do good for other people. Because in the state of abundance, love, joy, bliss, freedom, you don't care about harming anyone. You don't want anything bad for anyone. You're just preoccupied with love and freedom and bliss, and you want to share that. And you'll get to live a life that brings you exactly that. You get to be the version of yourself that is already that. Yeah. So have a beautiful day and see you soon. Bye.